a not top tier deck. It's just how you play the deck.
Yep.
As I
Okay. So, do I want to start with a Force of Nature over a Blood Knight? Well, that is aggro. Let's stick with the Blood Knight for now, though.
Yeah, I had Dark Whispers in my last.
How was it? Were you able to use it as a 5/5 taunt?
Okay, it was actually a lot. It was really fun. Okay, so I drafted it quite early, and then I picked up Enhancer Mechanic.
Oh god, do you get 5 Wisps in Hanzo Mechano?
I did that play. And then I also picked up Soul of the Forest. And I couldn't get that play off. But I did it. The Soul of the Forest was still fine. And then I had there was one play where I was against the Shaman. I did the Enhancer Mechanic play, and I just pretty much Wind Furied him with 1/1 Wisp until he died. It was really funny.
That's the thing with the whole fleet of 1/1s, whether it's coming from Muster of Battle or Implosion. You can't get rid of them fast enough before your life pool just runs out.
Yeah, I don't think it's consistent though. It was fun. It was really fun, but it wasn't consistent.
Yeah, I think it's like a mediocre card. But I'm building my curve over getting a Wrath. Maybe that'll come to bite me in the ass later.
Yeah, I think Wrath is super important. I don't know if I'd skip a Yeti, but
yeah,
I would be stuck on that pick a lot longer.
Yeah, no, I want to build my curve over a Wrath. I mean, I think it's important, but I think there's.
What effects did you get off the mechanic? Oh, a lot. I got more Divine Shields than I thought was possible. I got a ton of Divine Shields. Like
Make your own Argent Squires.
I had 5, I had like 4 or 5 targets, and 3 and 4 of them would just be Divine Shields, and that was like the best thing I wanted. So it was really, and then I won a game because I enhanced the mechanic my Iron Bark for lethal, for the double. It was really lucky. Well, I don't think I was gonna lose, but it made sure that I didn't lose. And there was one game I was going to lose 100%, but giving a minion taunt saved our life. It was a really good play, I feel.
Yeah, if you have 5 things on the board, like on average, 2 of them are gonna get taunts.
No. Hyperion, I'm pretty sure the dude calling Hafu one of the top 20. I'm pretty sure he was just pulling that out of his just saying whatever. I don't think there's stats, and if there was stats, only Blizzard would have it, and they wouldn't release it.
Negative Chaos says, Adrukta, how does it feel the fact that you can give advice to yourself through the internet? It feels awesome. No, I don't look at the advice part because I have like a different display than what you guys see when I hover over things because I'm in the debug. So I can actually see like all the numbers and the information. I'm gonna pick a mini mage here. It's not the best card, but we already have 3 2s, so I'm not in a huge fuss to get it echoing.
I picked mini mage once before, and I think it wasn't that bad. But I had Lightning Storm, so
so it comboed. Yeah, I mean we could get a swipe, and swipe is a great combo with it. So
yeah, right. The fact that it's stealth means that with the Lightning Storm, I could play it and just leave it, and then I could Lightning Storm and like Fire Element for the same turn. But I didn't have a Fire Element, so I remember the deck. There was no Fire Element. I think someone asked, "What's my style of drafting?" I have a lot of YouTube videos out where I draft my style. So,
we just got a guaranteed 5 wins now that we picked this Fel Reaver.
That's right.
Still, in my opinion, one of the best cards you can possibly have.
Our deck was looking good, and now it's.
Yeah, well, that's fine. This Young Priestess isn't the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, it's not the worst card, but not the best.
It's our first like true miss. So
Yeah.
with GVG, there's so many bad cards. I kind of like expect one miss
Really?
per deck at least.
I think the average goodness of a card went up.
Oh no! It definitely went down. At least on our tier list, it dramatically went down the average post GVG.
But the thing about it, there's no absolutely godly horrible picks with GVG cards. There's no like you're never gonna see a Totemic Mike type style
Yeah,
card.
that's true.
So you're never gonna have the. I mean the
There's
problem
like
I had with
target
decks.
dummies. There's like no Marion, whatever.
Oh yeah, there is target dummy and stuff like that. But you're not gonna have the pick where it's like it's Grimskill, Oracle, Wisp, and like Totemic Might, right? There's gonna be you're gonna have
there's nothing on the very bottom.
Yeah,
but there's still a lot of things that will like ruin your deck. Druid of the Fang only has one synergy here, so we're not gonna pick it.
Yeah, I wouldn't pick it in any, even if there was like 3 or 4.
Yep, we're at pick 16. We're now getting to the point where we're very worried about our our 3 and 4 drops actually.
I really do not like having 2 claws.
Yeah,
I feel it can get super clogged in your hand. Like you have 2 clogs and you can't do anything with them.
I agree. Our other choice here is an Amani, which we have a lot of good 2s that we could play on later turns, so I'm comfortable taking an Amani here over a Claw.
I think we'd have the same deck, regardless of...
regardless of the pick? It hasn't been terribly difficult decision so far.
Yeah. None of these picks are, like, different.
Well, now it's going to be a different one.
Unless you pick Innervate here, then we'd have different picks.
I am going to pick Innervate here.
Really? Don't you need the 4?
I do, but I feel like I have enough to still get my 4s.
Alright.
And Innervate is a 4.
it's a anything you want.
Exactly. Bomb Lobber or Sledge Belcher? I guess I have to go with the top Bomb Lobber here. Although we're filling up on 5s as we typically do. Oh, good. There's a 4. See, we're going to get our 4 still.
Okay.
I consider Mini Mage a decent 4, so I wasn't like too worried about it.
I don't. Yeah, it's not. It only dies to, concentrate.
Yeah, I mean, you'd basically have to combine it with your hero power to do anything, but it's just like a bad 4, but still a 4. Reckless Rocketeer or Stormwind Knight? We have no reach. We have 1 Starfire for reach. We have enough big things. So, I'm gonna go with the Stormwind Knight here.
Yeah, I do it.
Alright. Power of the Wild 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And Claw and Innervate, right?
Well, Innervate's gonna be a 3-drop. And that's how it's gonna end up happening. There's a Blood Knight for a Noyotron, which is very interesting, but I'm gonna go with the Fairy Dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, our second miss.
Well, I think draw is fine. Just use it as a late game draw.
Yeah. Or our lack of a 3-drop means it's gonna be our 3-drop, whether we like it or not. 1 swipe.
That complimentary swipe you get as a druid.
Yes, I'm still taking the swipe, even though I know I desperately need a 3-drop. Some cards you just can't give up.
Yeah.
All right, 2 swipes. This deck just got a lot better.
Yeah, I know, right? I like the difference between 1 and 2 swipes is so big.
Hey,
Oh
3
God.
swipes.
Well,
This deck got a lot better.
Yeah.
Quality of deck rising.
Yeah. This jumped.
Claw.
Don't you need that 3-drop? That healing touch.
Well, Claw's gonna be my 3-drop.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Hey, 4 swipes!
Wow. What?
I'm gonna take a Raging Worgen here.
What? No. What? No, you never pass a swipe. Alright,
I mean, I mean, Hertharina's even agreeing with you, despite the number of swipes we have and the low number of 3-drops.
You never pass up swipe. It's so important. Right? You're gonna like swipes. Swipe is like deal 6 damage. You know, it's like a fireball. It's like Raging Worgen versus Fireball. You pick the Fireball. Yeah, I don't care how many. Right, we have the Claw, we have the Innervate. Right. I just can't.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
Fine. You talked me into the swipe. Alright, now we have an Illuminator. It's a 3-drop.
I'm so glad we picked that swipe. Oh,
I guess at a certain point where I'm like, swipe's not gonna get like value at that point. It's just gonna be like 4 damage for 4 mana.
It's still gonna be amazing. Yeah. Eventually, you just start swiping face, and it's still good.
That's true. That's true. So this is gonna be a tempo deck, almost certain of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tempo Druid, very high deck tier score. When you get into the near 70 range, you know that you have
Rats
a high...
was talking about Naturalize. Why is no one talking about it?
Why is no one talking about Naturalize? Oh, Rats. See? Rats was talking about the Worgen too. I think there was a totally legit case to be made for the Worgen there to have one more 3-drop as opposed to one more swipe that I'm not quite sure we need.
Yeah, but Ratsma always has plays, right? He wouldn't draft this deck. He'd probably have like 2 swipes or something. Right?
He needs to go away from more swipes than that.
Yeah, and then he'd have like a really early aggressive curve, and then he'd make sure that he'd have plays on 1 and 2, and on even 1, 2, 3, and then he just tempo kill him. I feel.
All right, we are snipping. Current deck list. Yes. All right. Okay. Let me see if I can get.
I agree.
We have the deck list up now. This is a much shorter deck list.
I wonder how the Fell Reaver will do. Every time the Fell Reaver, every time I've
it's
used
gonna be so good.
You either demolish your opponent or it's super close. Even if it gets close, it's still like you never just get like destroyed unless it gets removed immediately.
Well, but that's good though. You burn a removal for 5 mana. That's not that bad.
Yeah.
Like you burned a large removal too.
It's good if you play it. You play like turn 5, right? And even if they need to remove, then it pretty much uses all their turn. But if you play like turn 8, they can do like 2/2, hex, 2/2 hex or something like that, and then you lose like 9 cards for no reason.
Yep. Criteria has stalked me down on Google and figured out a lot of information about me, but he still doesn't know what Auto-Victim means. This is not online. You cannot find out what Auto-Victim means online. You have to like bribe Malfurion versus Malfurion. How much is he let the bribing start. I don't know. I think right now he'll settle for some cough medicine.
Against you.
Nidraki says, "What is a tempo deck?"
Don't we have a? Yeah, don't we need the 3?
Yeah, we need the 3. Yeah. A tempo deck is a deck in which you can do multiple things on one turn, where you can just basically ensure that the board state is to your favor. Like, you'll have some drops when you drop it, and you'll have a good amount of removals to remove your opponent's things. It doesn't always play on curve. That's kind of like the downside. But it should go forward. It should be able to, like, push the tempo whenever it wants. And it should be able to pull back a bit when it wants as well. Like, think of a rogue. Usually, I think that's what... Like, rogue or, like, a really fast warrior deck. Those are pretty tempo. Or even if you have big cards, you can still do a lot of things in the early game. Okay. Well,
All
I
right,
don't really have much of a choice.
okay. If you drew the Young Priestess turn one, would you play it?
I would not play it.
I probably also would not play it as well. I feel a lot of people would play it, and I feel it's probably wrong. Unless your deck is like super aggressive, where like you won't get punished, but normally it's wrong. I feel we trade because if he has
the Young Priestess is pretty good here. It's
if
only
we had
bad
a
to swipe.
If we had a 2-drop, I'd consider it.
Yeah. Well, if we had a 2-drop, we're definitely doing it, but we don't have a 2-drop.
Embrace the
Who you
light.
want to kill?
But if he has Shattered, he gets super punished.
Yeah. I don't play
Yeah.
around Shattered.
You don't?
I never play around Shattered.
I'd play around it on turn 3. Yeah, I guess.
I start playing around cards more later on. In the beginning, I'm like, if you draw it, you draw it. Because you have to have it, then you have to draw it. It's a neutral card. It's in about half the decks. Less than half the decks, actually.
Even in, 1 out of 5 games that happens, it's still, all you're doing is pushing 2 damage, you know?
Damage is
Right.
Pass
damage.
me that arc light spanner.
Did he coin that out?
Yep.
Right, yeah. It's nothing to innovate here.
There's nothing to innovate.
Yeah, you just play the 4 and kill it for free.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a free kill. it's not
Yeah.
bad.
I can't ask for more than that.
For the king!
The light shine.
For honor!
Death Scroll says, Adwigda, just wanted to say thanks. Your stream and your Hearth Arena has helped me realize how much I truly suck at the game versus Magic the Gathering. But Hearth Arena is awesome. Thank you. That's our goal, to make people realize how much they suck. But I hope it opens up the game for you and tells you like how deep the game is and what all the considerations are. So especially with MTG players, there's a lot of the thinking that like MTG is like a super advanced version of anything that
Ooh, I like the spectral.
yeah, that's where the innervate's good. But there's a lot of MTG thinking where like MTG is a much more complicated game, and compared to Hearthstone, which is true, it has like a lot more rules. There's a lot more things you can do. You can act on your opponent's turn. You can leave mana,
For honor!
you can leave mana untapped to do things, and it is more complicated. But that doesn't mean that Hearthstone is as easy or like as straightforward as it looks.
See,
and I think
this
the
never
great part
happens to me.
you never get to use Innervate in that situation?
No. I would never have 2 cards on turn 6. This would never happen.
You would always have more cards. Oh yeah, no, I want to empty my hand. My goal in every single draft that I draft as a baseline, depending on where the draft goes, obviously like the deck would go more control or aggro, but I try to empty my hand out somewhere between turn 10 and 12.
Yeah, I usually don't run out of cards unless we're both top decking. But looks fine here. Yeah, you're gonna rush it.
Glory to the Sindora!
This is also why I get screwed by MC Tech a lot. As you can see, I do not play around MC Tech.
And then it gets. I don't think you should anymore. Before GVG, there was not that many good rares to pick from.
Yeah.
Alright, so you'd see a lot of MC Tech, but now there's Bomb Lobber, there's Azure Drake, there's still like really top tier ones and bottom tier cards. So here you kill it for free. Wait, can we kill him?
I think I just win.
Yeah, we have 5, 10. Yeah, we kill him.
For the wild! For honor!
So this is the way I like to play Druid. End the game right here. Be super aggro if possible.
Super.
And then only pull back when you kind of have to. And whenever I pull back in the end, like when I'm playing these cards and I'm like trying to play a little for value, I always have them on low enough life.
Yeah, I play like this when I'm playing Hunter and Rogue.
Yeah,
but
yeah, like that.
Any other class, I play my normal style. But if I'm playing Hunter and Rogue, I play the way you're playing.
Yeah, this is how I try to play every class, if possible, if the cards are going to line up there. Because I think it's the most flexible way to play. Like, you're not locked into a role. What I'm always afraid of when I play either control or aggro is that my opponent's going to be more of that than me, you know? And then there's just not much I can do when I lose. Well, not that they're going to try to, but that they just draft a deck that's more that way than you are going.
See,
So I like to go in the middle, and then I like to adjust whether to like push tempo or to pull back and play card advantage based on what my opponent's doing and my value. Like I like to go off my reach, which it's better in a more stable meta. GVG kind of messes with that, but do I keep the piloted shredder? No, I can't keep the piloted shredder. Gotta go for.
How many fours do we have? Do you know how many fours
we have? Like fours? Fours? Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah,
it's not a lot. You can make an argument to keep it. If I had a coin, I might have kept it. But
yeah. Oh, we got. Well, that's not really a 3, but it's kind of a 3.
It's my 3. It's the 3 that I got. No one is happy about it, but it is the 3 that is. Oh, this Power of the Wild can make it actually like a decent card.
Oh yeah. Job done. Synergy.
Don't play anything. Skip your
turn.
Because
they don't expect the 1/1 buff, right? They'll play like a 3/2, and then you play the 1/1 buff, and then they're like mad.
Mind if I roll need?
Chat is great. I agree. This chat is pretty cool. So we hero ability.
Yeah, we have the hero ability. Well, that's actually not that bad.
Yeah, so it's a.
For the wild.
It slows him down. It slows us down.
Yeah, he traded 2 mana for our 3 mana, but we already have a minion on the board, so we maintain the board.
I think maybe he got out ahead, right? Because we lose a mana, and now he can like coin out a 4-drop.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he's definitely ahead right now compared to our position.
Yeah. We do get a card, but is a card really worth it?
I mean, we don't get a card. Because it's a loot order. It gives them back the card.
I mean,
we just
do
lose.
Get that's true. I mean, we do get a minion, I meant.
Yeah, we do have a minion on the board.
Well, the problem is that if he coins out a 4-drop, it's going to pretty much... Alright, Yeti, anything. Yeah.
Yep.
Question is, how do we deal with this?
So he's gonna eat it. He's gonna heal it back up.
Yeah,
it's gonna be at 4 health.
4/4.
So we're gonna do a double trade then.
Yeah, alright.
There's not much else we can do.
He'll heal next. The problem against priests is that they steal value.
Death from the shadow!
You're just 2 for 1-ing.
Yep.
Yeah, and then like if it comes to the late game, he'll just start healing himself, and then. And you can't play Ironbark because he'll steal it. You have to play Ironbark turn 8 or you can't play it at all.
Exactly. It's the worst matchup. Priest really is the worst matchup for Druid.
Yeah, because they have such a big tempo swing with the death and the mind control.
Yeah, the mind control is what it makes your Ironbark Protector a dead card.
Well, unless you have to play it on turn 8.
Right. Like anytime after turn 9 or whatever, it's a dead card.
It's a dead card, yep. And people know you have Ironbark, so they just save it. It's good though. You should.
All right.
So he wasted circular damage. If only spell damage was bomb lava. What's the other play?
Could Acolyte of Pain and Power of the Wild.
And then you can kill it, and then you have a 2/4 versus 3/4.
It's the best tempo play.
And then you can bomb lobber his stealth guy next turn.
Yeah, because he's not going to unstealth it. Or maybe he is. He's not quite. He used
the other play is you could just hero ability instead of. Alright, you could play like a ooze and then hero ability. He'll have a 3/3 versus the 3/2.
Yeah, but the ooze can die to the shade.
It'll be a 3/3. The shade will be a 3/3.
Yeah, but he could buff it. You know, he's a priest.
But that's
the Acolyte of Pain's a little hardier.
No, the Acolyte of Pain gets pained, and it dies the same way.
Well, no, it doesn't die on the board, is what I'm saying.
For no one.
It doesn't die on the board. I can ping and I can put a ooze. The Acolyte of Pain is a 4/3.
Alright, do whatever you want. Right, you gotta go now. You gotta do it. Oh man, maybe that 1-drop becomes relevant.
Nope. This one's just give one attack.
Yeah. So hopefully he.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna clean this up with a bomb lobber regardless.
Yeah, he plays like a 5-4, and then we boost it up, and then we kill it.
Yeah. Yep, that's the stuff I'm afraid of.
Well, that would have happened.
Whatever.
Pretty,
No, it wouldn't have killed the Acolyte of Pain, is what I'm
actually,
saying.
It didn't matter because the bomb lobber.
Right, but what I'm saying is, if I had done the move before, he couldn't kill the Acolyte of Pain.
But he wouldn't make that play.
Sure, he wouldn't make that play. Exactly, so I just prevented him from clearing my board. Right, like that's the like benefit that you get from the Acolyte of Pain. You waste a card, right? You waste the Power of the Wild, but you get to stay on the board.
Would we play the 1-drop here? Right, turn it into untargetable, and
No,
then
I don't
next
care
turn
if
we
he
have...
I don't care if he pains it.
Oh, okay.
Like he could paint it if he wants.
I like using all our mana. I
Yeah,
think it's... I don't know.
See,
Right.
now I gold him into playing that, which is potentially a bad play. Or actually, I'll just swipe it.
Yeah, right.
Well,
no.
yeah, right. No, I guess I'm not gonna swipe it.
Yeah,
There's no need to blow a swipe.
Yeah, we can use the thing on... Yeah, we could use the 1 here still, and then play a 2-drop.
I can put this out in Power of the Wild.
You really want to use Power of the Wild like every...
Or I can Acolyte of Pain Amani in Power of the Wild. That seems better.
Oh wait, but if you Power of the Wild with the charge, you can clear everything and have your guy survive.
Yeah, but I don't really care about that. So what happens now?
Time for a little blood.
Bombs away!
If he's gonna need some kind of... I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know what he's gonna need.
So what happens now is that I have 2 things at 4 health. He can take my 4/1 if he wants.
Yeah, you have 1 thing at 4 health.
2 things. Wow. Now I have 1 thing at 4 health. But he's still gonna have to take that trade.
I'm confused.
Or he's gonna silence it. This Amani's at 4 health. Like he couldn't
Oh,
take.
that's-
He
oh,
has
I
to
thought
take
you
this
meant-
trade.
Oh, I thought you meant for attack.
No. Are we forced to swipe?
I think we have to Ironbark here,
Yeah,
right? You have to
yeah.
play Ironbark when you can.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Yeah.
Who you want me?
Right? We don't care if it gets death, but we care if it gets mind controlled.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
That's fine. He's gonna save that death anyway. I have like nothing else with that much attack.
Hmm.
For the king!
Would we use the 1/1?
Huh?
Like, put it on the... Make it a 5/3.
He'll just eat the other one.
Right.
I don't really care.
Yeah, I know, he'd eat the other one and then just...
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Alright. Ugh. Light Wells. Well, I guess the Light Well is technically like a dead card.
Alright, we swipe here.
For the wild.
Glory to the Sindora!
Kill yourself. Ah, Lightwell.
The gates are open.
We swipe.
Second swipe.
Third swipe. Fourth. Alright, we swipe. Kill ability. I like killing the light bulb.
For the wild.
Doesn't. Oh, we can actually kill it. Yeah, I'm with it.
For Lorthamar!
All right.
Finally, we used that. We're like, I've been wanting to use that for like 4, 5, 6, 7 turns.
It would have actually helped on one turn, as it turns out, the way he killed us with the Kodo.
Yeah.
Embrace the void.
Oh, he can't clear anything. That's never mind. But he still dies. Where's he? Oh, okay. Some people, I've seen people heal themselves a lot. A lot more.
Yep. I mean, we're dead. This deck is not meant to last here. This is why Priest is, like, when I play Druid, I basically punt all the Priest matchups. Like, unless they're super aggro Priest, I'm going to lose.
I'd have, like, 2 cards left here. I'd have, you know, I'll still have place. But, well,
nope.
Now you can do it right there. I don't know if I can survive.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Oh?
Nope.
Oh? No, hero the one.
Oh, I should hero the 1/1 first.
Yeah.
For
What?
the wild.
You're tanking. You're tanking.
Same deal.
Yeah. Shoot the rocket. We got to do that.
Okay, let's shoot the rocket. I didn't know how to shoot the rocket until like last week.
Oh, someone told me. I have no idea what to do. Oh, you can shoot the rocket. This deck. Hey.
Oh, thanks, Fel Reaver. Thanks for coming right now. You are useful.
Yeah.
I concede. No play.
No, I'm not the rocket. The rocket.
I'm not gonna BM him by dragging the game out just to fire a rocket.
Oh, I would. I would fire that rocket.
Priest. Priest is now like the most noob class to play. It's just so easy to play. You have so few decisions to make now in the arena, and it's
Really,
like powerful enough to be like, you know, a very good class.
Thinking class.
It used to be.
It still is. It's just that if your deck's insane, then you don't have to think. But if your deck's like regular, it's still a thinking class.
No,
right?
what do you have to think about? You Shadow or Death whatever comes out. You buff anything that's on the board. You heal whenever you can, and you trade until you win. That's all that you do.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter how you draft your priest deck.
That's a good baseline for priest.
I mean, that's a good baseline for everything, but you have to like adjust when your other classes. The priest doesn't.
The problem with but priest has weaknesses.
Oh like no, it definitely has weaknesses. It's just that you can't like you either win or you lose, right? You can't play around to like fill your weaknesses the way you can with a lot of classes.
You can do that. Isn't the rocket random? No, it's not rocket. It's not random.
I know, I'm sorry guys. Sorry for the really crappy BM.
How good is Shaman in Arena?
Awful. Have you still been having success since our last run where we had an awful deck and we did awfully? Yeah. And I have done awfully since then with Shaman as well.
Right after we did that, I played Shaman at went well. And then we had viewer coaching, and he also went well. And then I played another Shaman, and it wasn't that good, but it did really well as well.
Well.
The issue with Shaman is that it's hard to get the right cards, right? Like Shaman has like 2 different like ends of the spectrum. Either you get the fire elemental hex stuff, and you can semi control them, or you get the turn 1 Weebot, and then you get the lightning bolt, you know, turn 2, lightning bolt rockbiter, and then you get the flame tongue totem, and then you've already won.
Yep.
So either you win turn 5, or you control them down, right? Usually I go control, right? I don't draft in a way where I get the Weebot into insane value kind of thing. Right? But it's just how I do it, and it works for me, right? So
I mean, that's how normally I would play Shaman as well, just like on the control side. It just maybe I've just been getting bad drafts, or maybe I've just been getting bad luck.
That last draft was like horrendous.
Oh, that last one was really bad. Like, we thought our druid couldn't do anything. That shaman really had no ability to do anything.
Yeah, the weakness with that shaman.
Oh.
I mean, that's no, it's not GG. We just can't. We can't hero. We can't play a 2-drop. We just have to hero here. We can't give him a free card. No. We can't give him this. We can't give him a free card. We let him weapon the pain. We just play the pain turn 3 and let him weapon that. Can't give him this card. Now it's GG. Right?
It was always GG.
No, it wasn't GG.
It was GG.
Now it's GG. Now
Because it's not like the axe goes away. And it's not like he would use the axe on the Acolyte of Pain. He would use his 3/2 to kill the Acolyte of Pain, and then he would use the axe on whatever we drop next.
Well, we still play the Acolyte of Pain.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Well, could wrath that thing.
No, well, wrath next turn, or hero ability, right? So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll hero ability the next turn.
Hey, speak to me.
Fair. I would normally have Power of the Wildwood there, but I don't like going into the Arathi turn.
Oh, I see. This is like it's like oh, you
See?
draw your.
That's why I played around the Arathi.
I didn't. I was just using a phone.
No, I was playing around the Arathi.
Alright, so we hero ability wrath, right? Easy peasy.
Could just swipe.
Yeah, because we have 4, right? It's Are we gonna save a swipe or save a wrath? I think
we save a wrath.
Yeah, since we don't have that many, we have 4 swipes and only 1 wrath. Wrath is more valuable than swipe. But normally.
Yeah, normally you would wrath.
Yeah.
In this deck, we have too many swipes. That's kind of our win condition right now. Just to eventually swipe him to death.
Well, if he plays a 4 health minion here, we're really ahead. But if he doesn't,
Squire, attend me.
Let's see if we're really ahead or not.
I don't know. I think that's risky. What about Okay, if we drill to the claw, he's gonna use the 4 and then use his weapon. He'll have a 2/2. If we bomb lobber, I think bomb
lobber's fine.
Yeah.
Even if it kills the 2/2, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I agree.
It kills the 4/4.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta take risks. I feel that a lot.
Yep, especially when you're behind like we are right now.
Well, not anymore.
Still behind.
We're still behind, yeah.
We're still behind.
This
Ascetic Swampoos needs to eat a Gorehowl.
That's the dream. Well, that and like Doomhammer and like Jiraxxus.
Oh my god, Doomhammer.
Yeah, those are the 3 dreams. And Ashbury. Are we cleave here?
Yes. We cleave.
I like the non-taunt. If we're gonna play a 5-drop, I'd play the non-taunt because we don't need the taunt. All right, but if we're not gonna play the 5-drop and use all our mana, which I really like to do, but then we throw away the ooze just to get the 2/2. But that's not that bad. Right?
That's fine. That's fine. I think we should throw away the ooze.
Yeah. Okay. We ooze wrath and then we power. Or you can wrath to draw 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. You want to take the extra 2 damage?
Yeah, because it's gonna go to our face anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Let's change the play at all? No. Alright, we don't have to ooze, but we probably do. Alright, because we don't know if he's gonna have a weapon. Alright, the only thing is like he plays. We're laughing. I'll laugh.
It's it's not a great ooze, but it's something. And he could always screw up here by not trading. Nope, he's not going to screw up. He's going to trade.
You think Hunter is number 2 right now in the tier list?
Yep.
Really?
It's so consistent.
Not even mage and paladin.
Well,
It's not
Paladin
even-
is number 1. I mean, Mage is number 1. It's better than Paladin in my book. That's what I'm going off of. Oh, yes, Innervate. Thank you.
Yeah, it's alright. It's not that great.
Huh?
I like charging the 6/4. It's gonna turn into a 2/4.
Yeah. But I'm trying to figure out a way to get rid of the. Oh no, I'm still short. Even if I innervate it out.
Just power of the wilds. Just charge the 2/4 power of the wild.
Yeah.
There's no need to innervate.
Yeah.
This is why I don't like innervate. I find.
No, I mean I'll do it the next turn then. It does we can do it at any turn after that.
It's not bad. I like it since we have the Starfall, right? We can innervate a Starfall.
Where shall I strike?
That's pretty good, but normally, I don't know. I like a different card.
Time waits for no one.
We innervate the hero ability. Such value.
Next turn is good. Next turn we can Starfire and Stormwind Knight. We can Spectral Knight and do something. He can cleave.
Such value. Such.
For the war chief.
So we would Starfall the.
We need to Starfall. We can Stormwind Knight and
Oh yeah,
use our
the
face.
hero ability, and then that's there, right? Oh,
Even better. Even better.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Yeah. We swipe and then we Stormwind Knight into
I like that.
4/2 to finish it off.
I like
For
that.
the king. For honor.
Alright, next turn we Spectral Knight and Starfire. This is where we play one of
But
Spectral Knight or Starfire first, and then we innervate, and then we play the other
Imagine
one.
if Innervate was like a 5-drop. You know, it's gonna be better here.
Yes.
Because we don't need the tempo.
But that's only because we got Fairy War Axe in the very beginning. So we couldn't establish a tempo. That's the only reason this game's not over yet.
You gotta be kidding me!
Okay. The Starfire's good.
Yeah. We could take 6 damage, but I don't
We could
really
take 6
want to.
damage. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I'm okay with that.
Let's Starfire first. See what we get.
I can take the damage, but I'd rather have a Spectral Knight on the board. That's what it comes down to.
I agree. I don't know. I don't like taking the damage.
Yeah. I just want a Spectral Knight on the board.
Well, we could innervate a hero road and play the Illuminator. Huh?
I don't think the Illuminator does anything on this board.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Wow. Oh, does it work?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
That's what we're trying to do with our earlier run. We just...
Oh, so it's like Deadly Shot
Yeah, exactly.
on the empty board.
On the empty board is a deadly shot.
That's playable.
Yep.
I didn't know that. I really didn't know that. Do we claw this?
We have to
Or
claw
do
this.
we don't have to, right? But we should.
I think we claw this instead of playing the Ironbark.
Yeah, I agree. Right. I agree. Because if we Ironbark and he has nothing, I would lose this. Right?
Yeah. I kind of want him to, like, blow more
like,
stuff. Like, what does he
if he-
have?
If he has no field and we have an Ironbark, there's literally zero way to clear it. Right? He'd have to weapon and execute.
Yeah, you have to somehow charge into the Ironbark and then execute it.
Yeah. Wow. Maybe he has
He's gonna,
nothing.
yeah, he's waiting for it.
Maybe he has execute.
Well,
Put this apple
What's
on your
happening?
head. The light shine.
let's see the execute. Because he doesn't have a weapon. If he had a weapon, he would kill the 2/4. So, okay, one's a cleave, the other one's an execute.
That'd be the dream.
Truth.
Please don't give me the dream.
Or an execute.
Okay, good.
Yeah, this claw's not doing anything, and neither would an abusive sergeant.
If it was a 3,
For the record, neither would an abusive sergeant.
but if it was a 3/4, it would be way better, right? If that was like a 3/5, like a Trog instead of an Illuminator, the abusive would be way better here.
Yes.
Yes, that's my argument. There are
But
very,
it's a lot less than when the
No,
claw would be better.
I think it happens a lot.
Oh,
Very-
heroic strike. Fine.
Yeah, he takes the damage.
Doesn't really matter. He had a card he could have played. He chose not to play it. This couldn't have come earlier.
You need a blessing? The light
I don't know. I don't pick 2-1s. I feel they're useless. See, this is why
Well, we didn't really have a
want-
choice.
I want to win this war, this top decking war. I want to play Force Tank into Ironbark, into Stormwind Champion. I want to win this war. All we have to do is get to this point, and that's what having the 4 swipes does, right? If we built a super late game deck,
Yeah, but we didn't have the 4 swipes in the beginning.
yeah, I know.
We picked them up in like our last 6 picks.
At the very end. So there's no way we knew we were going to have this deck. But I would have normally just drafted a super late game deck, and then I would have been overjoyed.
Oh crap! Huh?
No, I don't get it.
Oh, it's because he couldn't kill the other one.
All right, so
And now we
we'd
can't
attack-
kill the mini mage.
The light
We'd attack
shines.
hero, and then we do nothing.
Yep.
Right? We force him the weapon, and then
For the wild.
Yep.
I feel good. We're 2 cards. We're a half a card ahead of him. We're 1 card ahead of him. Right? We have the claw, where he doesn't have to. And he heals 2, but we deal 1. So technically, we're getting ahead. We're slowly edging him out.
Mm-hmm. He has to kill it. He can't just
He
leave
doesn't
it on
have
the
to.
board. I have
I
two
think-
things
I-
on the. I have 2 things in my hand. He can't just not use
I
it.
think I would just leave it. Yeah, I agree with this play. I agree with that. Just not use it. Would you
I'm gonna swipe him to the face. Yeah,
I agree. I would just swipe his face as well.
because you're effectively using up one of his swords.
But we have the mini mage. It's funny how it's not good.
Yeah, it's
We
too bad
should've-
we couldn't combine it with the mini mage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna force him to use that axe on this 2/3.
Yeah, I know. We have a 6 damage reach.
There we go. Perfectly fine.
Yeah.
The worst he can do is miss and hit the mini mage.
Yeah, but it still dies, so it's still fine. Alright, we play the mini, yep, and then the Reaver. Reaver carrying this game.
I have only 7 cards, but that should be fine.
He only has 1 card per turn, so he can't mill us down, that's the thing.
Yep.
Unless he draws a shield block here. Like,
Well, it's still fine. We still get to draw 1 card, even after he plays this. Haha.
good. Okay, I think we win. I don't see... Unless he has
Drink
execute.
with me, friend.
Yeah, okay, we
I'm
win.
almost out of cards.
No, he's...
Cards.
Our last
at
card,
1.
we have this. This is fine.
Alright.
Squire, attend me.
Would we kill the...
What's it possibly going to do?
Oh no. I don't know. I guess this is right.
Presto Blasto!
For the wilds.
Yeah, even if he Deathwings, we still win. Okay, I like this play. Good. I always like playing around Deathwing. No, for no reason. The ones I've only seen Deathwing post GVG like 2 or 3 times, and I've played around Deathwing like in half of my matches.
That's
And
good.
the-
That means you're like super up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm usually ahead on the board, but the one time I didn't play around Deathwing, he Deathwinged me, and I was like, really? It was really painful because I was like, because I always play around Deathwing, right? So I should never die to Deathwing. I always talk about, oh, we can play around Deathwing here, we can play around Deathwing. And then the one time I was lazy, I get punished for it. I guess Brawl, right? He could have Brawled, but Brawl's an epic and we don't play around epics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had to Brawl. It had to have that 20% chance.
Yeah, Deathwing costs 10 mana, so you can't armor up.
Yep. But Brawl you can. So he has to Brawl, has to hit that 20% chance of leaving his guy on the board instead of any of ours. And then he armors up, and then we lose.
Protect the wild.
You saw a guy with 3 turns. That must have been hell to play. I would keep 1 swipe.
Yeah, I keep 1 swipe too.
Yeah. And I keep the 2 drops. And hope for a 3. Or a 1 drop, or an Innervate, or a Claw. There's actually a lot of options on turn 3 in this deck. I'll just coin the 2s. And hope for a 3. Right, that's how we're gonna win, right?
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Alright, let's hope he plays Scarlet Crusader turn 2.
Well, I'm coining out the Amani, not the Knife Juggler.
I feel icky.
Oh, well, do we coin out the hero? No, I think...
No, I still coin out the Amani.
I think you still coin out the Amani. Because this deck's super aggressive, right? If he hero powers the Amani, he takes 5, and then he wastes his turn, he takes 5, and then we get to play the 2, and we have a perfect curve with the 2, 3, and oh, I see, he's hitting it first. Of course he'd do that. That was a ton of it. So he's saving 2. But we still have the curve.
So he needs a backstab or an auto barber.
Put this apple on your head.
No, he's gonna play Scarlet Crusader. No, he wouldn't. Right? Because we have a knife.
Yeah, there's no way he would play Scarlet Crusader unless he like literally has nothing else to play. We're afraid of backstab or auto barber.
Damn.
Doesn't seem like he has it. It's kind of a
Knife Juggler's bad here.
I mean,
that's why
it's fine. I still prefer this
gotta,
over. Oh! What the heck? Just empty.
Oh wow! Really? Oh,
wow.
Okay.
Glory to the Sindora.
Health is a resource. It's like fighting warlocks. You go face more than normal.
Well, I go face anyway. This entire deck is built on going face.
You see, I never go face.
He's gonna get the trades.
Anytime I go face, I have to think about it. It's good we have the Yeti because Swipe would be used.
We're down 1 card.
That's fine. No, well, yeah.
Well, because we started with an extra card because we had the coin. So we basically switched positions with him for the short term. He's gonna tempo us back again. So we have double swipe, which is 8 damage to the face.
So he's at 13 right now. So all we have to do is hit his face 3 more times with our 4 attack dice.
He needs to like stumble a couple times, and then we'll put a Spectral Knight out the next turn. He can't remove that. That goes to the face too, and then we can start setting up the swipe finishes.
So many options.
Okay. Or he can think really hard without hovering over any of his cards. That's also something he can do.
Wait.
Choose soon.
You faceless an instant of war. Big game 100 it and then drop it into game. How did you big game? Did you put it in attack mode? Ferret cannon? Oh. Oh no, you're right. Maybe I probably did. I like the rocket. Alright, so I think he loses. I don't think he can get past this. Right, because he has the hero.
Pass me that arc light.
Or,
That doesn't help him. Whatever the answer was, that's probably not it.
sap. He has to sap. Yeah, no back. Right, that saves health.
Eviscerate?
Bring me steel.
That's whatever.
That's fine.
I think we swipe. You swipe, go face. Play the fairy dragon. Alright.
Do I just
Right?
clear the board? No, I
No.
don't clear the board.
No, because if he wants to clear, he has to hero ability, right? Either use a spell. No, he can't use spell, so he has to hero ability. Means that he takes more damage.
Yep. I mean, he could also like Dark Iron or something, but that's fine.
That's whatever. If he Dark Irons, then we still hit him for 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Could we kill him? We have 7 damage in our heads.
Yeah, we could use them all in the next turn. Oh, we can't target it. Oh God, is he really doing this?
Yeah. I told you. This is why we win face. He has this. Not worth it. Druid's the claw.
We can swipe, attack it, and then remove it.
How? What? Okay, what about Druid the claw and hero build?
What?
Oh wait, no, the other way around. We'd attack hero ability and then Druid of the claw.
Oh, so leave a 4-2 and a 4-3.
Yeah. No, it'd be 2 4-3s.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. That's fine.
I was tempted with Druid
Druid of the Claw with Whirling Blade.
Yeah.
And then Claw, and then attack. Actually, you know,
might
I
be
like
better.
that better.
Yeah.
I like that better. No, you're right.
Because it pushes in the damage, which is what we need.
Yep. And it keeps this 4-6, which he can't do anything to.
Yeah, and he can't hero ability the 5-1.
Yep.
Yep.
He has to like. No, he can't even. Betrayal doesn't even do anything. Because he still needs to finish it off with one. He needs to Betrayal and then Phantom Knives.
I can't see him winning. He'd have to clear our board and then play around the swipe.
Yeah, he needs to clear the board and then either heal or.
I like this when Collins and Adwar both are in the tempo mindset. Now we're
Tempo's
seeing the
fun.
best play.
Tempo's fun.
We're seeing the best play. Yeah, we have to tempo with this deck.
Yeah.
It's not the deck I usually play.
Yeah, this deck was not built with the typical Druid playstyle in mind. It actually would have been probably even more aggro if we didn't get all those swipes.
What you have to
That's not the point. If I'm hearing nobody else is hearing. You know? And there are people going to work tomorrow. No, you don't have to work. You can sleep anytime. That's not being considered. And you need to wonder.
Malfurion versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. I must protect the wild.
That's good.
Yeah.
I hate keeping the Acolyte of Pain, but it's our only 3-drop. It's one of our like 3 drops.
Yeah, there's only...
Job's done.
Our 3s are what? The Arclight of Pain, the Scarlet Crusader.
No, we don't have a Scarlet Crusader. We have a Blood Knight.
Alright. Hey, Fel Reaver, guaranteed victory.
Kind of.
We played on... Well, I think it's best on turn 5. Right? Because you played on turn 5, and then the game ends by turn 8, right? The
Yeah.
game is... It forces the game to end.
Reporting for duty.
Oh man, I don't want to kill it, but I have to.
Yeah. We'll just steal the value. I like it.
No.
No, you play the 3. You use all your mana, and the next turn you can...
Oh yeah, but no, I know what you mean. Like, we don't have a 4-drop, so the next turn we're going to wrath something, trade something in, and then Fairy Dragon.
Yeah. I think using all your mana is so important. I don't know.
I mean, it depends on how good the... Oh my god, we lost.
Mustard
Actually,
bad,
wait,
but...
hold on.
No,
hold on.
We get...
Wait, did he
get
just
a
do
ton of
that
cards.
to my Acolyte?
Yeah. We get a ton of cards, so we're gonna win by value.
I'm scared though, because he was totally willing to do that.
Innervate. We can innervate. Well, we could just play Yeti.
Well, I'm gonna innervate out of hero power.
Never mind. We'll just play Yeti.
Or I could hero power and then get in. No, that's too greedy. It's too
Yeah,
greedy. We're just gonna play Yeti.
Yeah, just play Yeti.
Innervate out of Fell Reaver here.
It doesn't. It'd be. I don't know. Why did you play that? I think the mustard was a weird.
I think he just saw that he could kill something with the weapon and just went for it without regard for the fact that we have an Acolyte of Pain on the board.
Let me think.
Acolyte of Pain versus Paladin, I think, is pretty good because it stops him from hero power.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think it's a late game card. Anything with draw, I feel you should use it. You should use it like Lay of Hands in the late, very late game when you don't have other. Ooh, how do you get a 4/8 on the?
Whoa. Oh, he's gonna.
Whoa. Oh.
What the heck?
Okay, we could kill it, right? If we.
Well, yeah, we're gonna bomb lob the remainder.
Yeah. Okay, so we draw again. Would we innervate out the hero?
Yes, we innervate out the hero power.
Okay.
Look, I don't know what he's doing. I'm just scared. That's all that's happening right now.
This is what I'm talking about. A lot of times, innervates deal 1 damage.
But we really need this 1 damage.
No. It's good here. It's good here. That's not my point.
I'm like, I think we desperately need this damage. I have no idea what he's doing, but I really don't like it.
No, I think it's a good play here, but like you're using innervate to deal 1 damage, and that's what I'm saying. A lot of times it turns out to be. We could get consecrated, but I wouldn't care.
I don't care if we get consecrated.
Yeah, I don't care at all either. He wastes all his cards, and then we
Yeah.
play the Fell Reaver.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Well, I want a Wrath. He doesn't have a Consecrate, so we can play the 2 Fairy Dragons.
I see. So you'd Wrath,
The
trade.
4/4. Yeah, trade.
Yeah.
Trade. And he'll kill it in the end, but we have 2 Fairy Dragons out still.
Do you want to use the 1/1 to hit the 4/4?
Yeah. Or we could just Fell Reaver, I guess. He has a lot of cards though.
Nah, I don't like. I think Fell Reaver is risky now.
Yeah. I do. I think it's more risky than it has to be.
Yeah, we draw first. We should have drawn it this card or something.
We could then also just make this trade out of Spectral Knight.
No, I like the Wrath. Yeah, using all our mana. I'm not even kidding. Like this is a big expensive game.
Like he doesn't have a Consecration, so
I'll
let him take more damage. He doesn't think we're aggro, but we're actually pretty aggro.
Alright. Concentrate out of what 9 cards, right?
He doesn't have one. Yeah, so he's a Noyotronic.
It's crazy, I feel. Alright. Would we Fell Reaver here?
There we go. That's something.
Yeah, never mind. Alright, so we'd hero build. Yeah, we'd still hero ability. Hero ability trade, play a 5-drop. Which 5-drop is best?
Spectral Knight.
Alright.
It's vulnerable to his sword.
For the
That's
wild.
fine. Whatever. Or Blessing of Peace.
Well, everything's vulnerable to a blessing of kings. Actually,
Yeah.
I guess the Fel Reaver isn't vulnerable to a blessing of kings.
It's vulnerable to Peacekeeper. Oh my god. I've never seen that. Oh my god, that'd be the scariest thing ever. You get a. I don't think we're gonna see that. But that's one way to lose. Right? I don't feel like we're gonna lose normal if we play normal.
We don't actually have card advantage.
Alright, we can play the Fountain. We're gonna lose all our cards. But we have the good thing about it is we have our late game in our hands already.
Yeah. I'm not afraid. Like, there's no cards that I'm in desperate need to, like, not burn.
No.
And next turn, we Ironbark. So whatever he was going to do here, he was going to do to the Ironbark.
If we miss the, our swipes, I'll be sad. We're gonna need them to win.
Let me think.
That's like 12 damage to the face.
Yeah.
It's clobbering.
Oh, good brute? Okay, that doesn't matter. Drew the claw. Alright, we milled Priestess. Alright, we lost 2 swipes. We lost all our swipes. And a broader fist. We lost a good chunk of stuff. Oh, he's still going. This is what I was scared about.
No, there's our Starfire. That's fine then.
We literally have to kill him now. Alright, we have to go.
Yeah, that's why we are killing them now. Like, you can't even sword into that.
I like that play because normally, because it uses all our mana. Oh man.
I'm out of cards.
We're out of cards.
Alright, we're out of cards. Let's play this.
Yes, let's do this thing. He can't kill the other guys
I
for
got
this
the best
issue.
deals anywhere.
I'm probably gonna swipe.
He didn't even want to draw a card. I think he just gave up.
Okay, I think we hero.
Huh?
It could be a, noble.
For the wilds.
Yep. See? That would have cost us the game. And then we swipe the draw. Right? And then he can't deal with the
Yeah, he's shown that he can't.
yeah. We swipe it and then we go face. Yeah, I'm so glad we heroes. Right? The tempo play was to swipe and then play the 5, but losing out on the 8 damage is so risky. That's gonna lose some big games, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, so we win.
Yeah.
Let me get that.
Well played.
Well played.
You didn't use all of your mana. Yeah, but we would lose if we
If we used all our mana that time, we would lose. Yeah, there's a secret out there. The only question was whether we needed to be efficient enough to actually like claw as well, just on the off chance that the damage gets through.
We could claw any turn, right?
Yeah, that's
those
true.
are those are the cards we have left. May as not, throw everything.
All right. Wee Cat says, "What the fuck? 4 swipes? You should see when they were drafted. It was like on the last like 6 picks."
Yeah, they all came. They all came as a mess.
Yep.
I just got in. Hi, Admiral and HK Place. Welcome.
Hey.
little cat.
We're playing a nice, fun, up-tempo Druid deck that also happens to have 4 swipes.
Yep.
Malfurion
So,
versus
it should do pretty well. I feel like everything's kind of in our control.
I must protect the wild.
We keep the 3.
We keep the 3, yeah.
Okay.
We keep all 3s. Askiki says, I'm so scared to play Fell Reaver, discarding half of your deck is nuts. Yeah, but if you win after you do that,
Yeah, I think it's a card that dictates the game.
Yeah.
Right, you play it and then you either win or you lose, right? And as
This
long
is so good.
yeah, this is good here. This is really good here. This is the only time where one drops are acceptable. When you're going 1-3-3. Did I say it was good here?
It's still good. It's as good as any other card. Let's put it that way. And it only costs 1 mana. So now we're gonna coin out the pain.
No, I think I'd hero here.
In order to coin out the 2 4-drops?
Yeah. Because you'll kill the pain for free. And then if he doesn't use the weapon, which is likely, right? Then we have to play the Bloodfin Raptor, then he kills that for free.
What?
So we're slowing down our play to have the overall better.
Fine. Yep. I don't want to play a Blood Knight into that 3-1.
Yeah. So he has nothing. Would we charge on an empty board? I think I would. Yeah. I don't really want to give him the 4-3.
For the king! For honor!
Is Collins dissing Zombie Chow? No. Zombie Chow's amazing. Yeah, Zombie Chow's one of the best. It's the best one drop. But even without being a one drop, it's still insane. Would we swipe that?
I think we swipe it.
Yeah.
No,
Because otherwise he kills our 2-5. I don't like that. We can use swipe as a.
Yep, I like how we're locking in his, like, if he has some other weapon he wants to play, like an Arcanite Reaper, we're locking that out for now. Oh, he happens to have a Kodo.
Everyone has Kodo. How are we gonna do this? Do we go 2-3?
Yeah, we just do 2-3. Doesn't matter which one he kills. We'll finish off with a Claw.
Which 3 do you want to play? I think the Blood Knight has more potential than the Arcanite Pig.
I think we don't get enough. Like, we can't just claw away our next target.
But he'll kill the. We'll just play the 6.
He's gonna use his face to kill the Knife Juggler. Yeah. And the question is, do we want 3 damage on the Kodo or 1 damage? 3 damage on the Kodo opens up Highlighted Shredder Claw next turn. Otherwise, we have to play a Boulderfist Ogre.
I like the Boulderfist Ogre.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I think a Boulderfist Ogre is a fine play next turn.
And we get to draw. And it uses up all that. Oh man.
We had our 4-drop Kodoed.
Yeah.
That's pretty much game.
No, that's not game. I think we can still win here. I mean, he's playing Warrior.
That's our biggest advantage.
Yeah.
Well, he's just slowing down to like all hell. He probably has a Gore Hell.
I like that he's first. I can respect that. It's not like he has Shield Slam in his deck, so it doesn't really matter.
Would have been able to Silver Hand Knight and Claw, which would have been great, but Boulderfist Ogre is always good.
Yeah, they both do work. Now if he plays Gorehound, we can do so. So we're baiting the Gorehound. That's what we're doing here.
Yes, we want him to play the Gorehound.
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, wow, okay.
There it is. We baited the Gorehound. Success.
Such strategy, such wow. Alright, cool. Cool. We play the 2 and the 5. Using up all our damage. If he goes for the 2-2, we can
Second Gorehound.
Nah, that's super rare.
He wouldn't play it now anyway.
Yeah, he wouldn't play it here, but that's so rare. Wait, if he had consecrated, I know, right?
Yeah. Abomination?
Maybe he has like sheep and that enrage.
He does have like one more card than we do.
Yeah, I think he just wanted to draw. I really think that was his play.
What now?
Just wanted to draw.
Kill the 3/2. Or play something with a Divine Shield. I mean, it's a warrior 4/1. I kind of just expect Gore Howls.
I expect weapons, but I don't know which one. I expect weapons and late game. That's really what I expect.
What now?
Right? Because the only 12 winning warriors drafts I've done GVG, we just had a ton of late game. Right? Since your hero ability forces you to go into a late game, you just have a ton of it. Alright, we would claw, and then pilot shredder, and then hero ability the 5. No, we can't do that if we claw. We could. I don't know. I don't like
I
the
don't think it
Yeti.
matters. I'm just gonna Yeti, Shredder, and trade.
Oh, okay.
Because it sets up the swipe all the same.
I like that play. It uses up all our men. I like that play. It's much better than my play. We don't have to claw. I like that play a lot better.
Because whichever way he trades, we can swipe the next turn.
Yep. Plays way better than my play.
Alright, so he's gonna need a Yeti.
Yeah, that makes sense, right?
He knows that we can hero power the next turn.
I'm so scared of Brewmaster. We probably lose if he has. Oh, he has a fiery war.
God, this guy in the weapons.
I mean, this is a high win. Yeah.
Okay, so we need to Druid of the Claw.
Swipe.
Doesn't work.
Druid of the Claw swipe is 3/6.
Yeah, if we swipe, I want to claw.
No, we don't have to claw. We swipe the 3/6 and then we drew the claw. Use our 4/4 to kill his 3/2. Right.
Yeah, but I want to Druid of the Claw to make it a taunt. We're against a warrior.
No, put it in attack mode.
Yeah, but I want this card like for card advantage to be a taunt.
But it dies the same way.
Wait, it'll block the War Axe.
No, the War Axe. It'll be a 4. We'll have a 4/1 and a 4/3 on the field. He'll use the War Axe to hit the 4/1 or the 4/3. It doesn't matter. And if we do it this way, we push 4 damage.
Time waits for no one. Where?
I like attack mode here. I really like attack mode. Yeah. Now if he weapons, he'll be at 10. And all he has to do is draw Ironbark or Starfall or another swipe.
He has so many ways that he could possibly ping it.
Yes!
Oh, thank you.
This is why I didn't want to play Blood Knight. This Blood Knight's so good. It's so good. We can Blood Knight and then Hero. Yeah. Having a 6/6 board is so good.
Hey,
Oh wow,
go along with it.
Blood Knight Hero ability. But let's see what we get first. Wait, trade first. Oh, you never know. It could be Doom. Well, it could be Doomsday. Let's find that. That's whatever. I fell reverse. This is literally the best card.
I think we've successfully flipped the board on that Gore Hell thing.
Yeah. we bamboozled him with the ooze into the.
And now
the
he's
big-
staring lethal in the face.
Back to work.
Yeah, cruel taskmaster. Wait, why didn't he? Oh, wait. No, that doesn't make sense. Wait, why not? I guess he wants the 4-4. No, I have no idea what he's doing at this point. Now that makes no sense. Now he has to taunt.
Taunt?
Defender of Argus, right?
Yeah, maybe he was trying to draw the Defender of Argus. Maybe he knew that was his only way to survive. If he doesn't, that's not enough.
Yeah, okay, we killed.
I'll
be
Look
right
at that
back.
Fell Reaver tempo.
Yeah, Fell Reaver saved our buff. So,
Yeah.
I don't know if we. I think that was the only card we could have drawn to win that one. This turn at least. Right, we have a lot of bursts in this deck, but he has a ton of heals. We're just hero building every turn. All right, so I'll get some water and I'll be right back.
Yeah, same here. I'm gonna go get another Coke Zero.
What is
You're not drinking Coke Zero. You should be
No,
drinking Coke Zero.
I drink a ton of water and like no nothing else really. I don't.
That makes sense. That's probably really healthy compared to what I do.
Yeah.
Which is just drink a lot of Coke Zero. I have faith that the doctors will find the cure for the disease that will come out of this.
I have no faith. No faith at all whatsoever.
A lot of lives all around the world are relying on them, so I feel like it's gonna happen.
You had this. You mentioned, Coke Zero will cause death. Or you're afraid of death. I like that. All right, I'll be right back. Yeah. The issue is that I'm not streaming myself. I'm on a different. I'm not. Well. That's not the point.
Alright, I am back. I'm actually gonna eat a cookie. Shengster says Mexican Coke probably has real Coke in it. If only. If only, Shengster. But no, I think Coke initially had Coke in it, like cocaine. And then they realized that people liked it too much, and so they had to get rid of it. Also, if that's actually a fact, because I've heard it in a lot of places, I don't know if it's true or not, but if that's true, then cocaine must have been really frickin' cheap back in the day. Or Coke must have been really expensive. Alright, we're at 5-1. I like this deck. It has 4 swipes. It is missing part of the 3-drop curve, which is kind of annoying, but other than that, it kind of goes along really nicely. It has like the right amount of big things. Like, Educated Collins was talking about his playstyle, which relies on a whole bunch of big things, so he eventually gets card advantage. I like having somewhere between like 3 and 6 big things. And this deck has 5, which is good, because Druids usually have a bit more too. So, this is like right in my comfort zone of how many big things I have. And it depends on how you draft. It really guides your play, right? Like Collins is very comfortable sitting to the very late game because he drafts a lot of big things, which allows him to like win the top deck war or like the near top deck war. On the other hand, with a deck like that's only 3 to 6 big things, you know if you get to that late game, you're gonna get beat by a lot of decks. So you want to end the game right before then.
I don't know what you were talking about, but sure, I agree.
I was talking about the difference between drafting a deck with like a lot of big things so that you're good for the late game versus how you play a deck like this that has like, I think this deck has exactly 5 big things. So if it gets to the late game, we're not going to top deck our way out of it.
Yeah, I tend to draft a deck with a ton of late game.
Yeah.
Right. Where if we top deck, I'm gonna win because I'm gonna have the answers. But drafting this deck is more of a you have to play. You have to like not go for value every time. Sometimes you have to just waste a card's potential just to get the extra damage in or
or to get the presence on the board.
Yeah, or to get the better board. That's what I'm saying. That's the difference, right? If you play hoping for the late game, you have to squeeze out all the value so that you make sure once it reaches the late game you've won.
Right. So yeah, in the middle of like a deck like this, this is like my general play style, but it does involve a lot of like big picture considerations starting around like turn 3 or 4, which is like how's my opponent going to win and how am I going to win? And the answer is not always the same. Like if you play aggro, you know what the answer is. If you play control, you know what the answer is. It's like, you have to beat them before they beat you, basically, or you have to make sure they don't beat you before you ultimately win. But playing these, I guess more mid-rangey, more tempo-based decks in almost nice. This is what I like to see.
I don't like seeing the young priestess. Everything else is fine. If young priestess was like a Drew of the Claw, I'd be happy.
Hello.
It's a crappy innervate. Like it gets you 1 mana and it gets you 1 health on one of your minions.
And I don't think innervate's that good in the first place.
Exactly. Your problem with it is that it's not a card. Like it's just frankly not a card.
Yeah, that's exactly how I think about it. It's you have 3 cards in your hand right now.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how I see it.
Yep. That's how I see it too. I'm just okay with it. I'm like, that's fine.
I'd rather be, imagine it was like a force tank max, then you have 5 cards in your hand. That's the difference between card value. It's really, really big. Alright, so we trade, right? Okay, good. Oh, I bet you're trading to protect the knife driver. I'm just
You're just trading period. No, I would only if that was a Bloodfen Raptor, there would be no trade happening there. That would be going straight to the face.
Yeah, you see, I would. Yeah. See, but we can't do that in this deck. I can't do how I normally. I can't play how I normally.
Yeah, and like you're an infinite player, you recognize that, like even sometimes when you want to draft your deck, you don't end up with it. You're just not offered enough big things, and you end up with a deck like this, and you know how to play it to get to the maximum wins.
Yeah, I know how to play. I know how to play this type of deck. It's just not my style.
Yeah, it's Illuminator or Blood Knight.
Blood Knight has more value.
Yeah, I don't think it matters in terms of like they're both gonna get eaten by whatever the heck he plays.
Job's done.
Well, Water Elemental, we'd have a card survive.
No, that's true.
Yeah. Right, and it's very likely that well, these both would have gotten eaten up the same way. But
Blood Knight Priestess.
I don't want to waste Blood Knight. We might bomb lobber it, right? What's the but there's no way to have it only take 1 damage. I like 2 Fairy Dragon Priestess. Right? I would play
what about using all the mana?
No. It's because it doesn't matter. I see your point. But
No, that's fine. The Fairy Dragon Priestess is fine.
And we play around Code of Code, right? By putting
Yeah, that's fair. We could just not play the Priestess and then preemptively hit the 4/5 with our face.
No, it wouldn't do anything because he trade where it favors him. Right? If we hero build, you'll be a 4/4. He'll hit the
and then we can use our face again.
No. He'll hit the 2/4, and then he'll have a 4/2 versus our 3/2. And then we have to trade it, or put a bomb.
That's fair. No, that's fair.
But the reason why I wanted to save the Blood Knight is that every time I see Blood Knight, right, you wait for Scarlet Crusader turn 3, right, and then if you can still wait, then you wait for Sunwalker turn 6. So there's two windows of likely opportunities, right?
Yeah.
And once those windows have passed, then you can like play the Blood Knight like a regular card. But in those two windows, you should never play. You should never play before the opportunity for the Scarlet Crusader, and then you should never play it. And then if you can save it, you should try to see if he plays the Sunwalker turn 6.
I feel like I so rarely see Sunwalkers now, though. Like, it's drafted very highly, but it's...
I see Sunwalkers a ton.
Whoa,
Like,
what is happening? What just happened?
He's being aggressive. He has Pyroblast. I don't know. I guess he's being aggressive and he knows that it doesn't matter. We could double trade and then bomb lobber, kill everything. What's the other play? Yeah, the other play is not as good. If we double traded bomb lobber, we could clear the board. We'd have a 2/1.
Yeah, and a 3. That's still not that good though.
Yeah, but if we, well, I mean,
we don't really have another play.
Yeah. I feel we can outvalue him.
Or we can just... Okay, here's another choice. We could just swipe the 3/4 and attack to the face and force him to make a trade.
But we don't use all our mana.
We didn't use all of our mana last turn either.
I know, but now I don't know. I feel swiping is unnecessary.
I think we have 2 swipes. Fine.
I like the bomb log personally.
Hello?
I see why you want to go for face, right? I think we can do your...
Damn it!
No, we would trade first.
No, I did that on purpose. I was going for the 50% chance that it hit the right target.
Oh, so you can go face regardless. I see. You see, I would never do that. I would literally... I've never done that. I see why you would do that play.
Yeah.
But it's just...
I mean, I feel like we're behind.
Yeah, we're behind now.
I mean, we were behind before. Now we're even more behind. I went for that 50% chance to get us back on par, but
he would be at 22 if it worked, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, we play the Shredder hero. Go first.
Shredder temp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Swipe would have to trade anyway.
We could always swipe reactively. That's the good thing.
For the wild.
He's up 1 card. It's not the end of the world.
Hopefully he plays Sunwalker.
Yeah, we're just waiting for him to draw and play his Sunwalker.
Yep.
I wonder.
Are they? Oh,
What?
someone's drinking every time we say mana.
Every time we say mana? Or that we have to use up all our mana? Because we say mana a lot. You know, like, Swipe is 4 mana, Blood Knight is 3 mana, Fairy Dragon is 2 mana. That's what we're going to get said a lot.
Yeah, that's his fault. That's his
It's
fault.
like, you need better rules.
Yeah, his fault for deciding the rule, and then another fault against him for telling us about it. You know, it's not the right way. He's going cheap. I actually like the way this guy's playing.
Yeah.
He's doing nothing until he makes his play. That's a very advanced strategy, and it's very effective. It squeezes out extra because you tell your opponent nothing. Do we plan to flame strike? We're gonna lose anyways.
Yeah, we're gonna lose.
Yeah, so we'll just plan to flame strike, right? It's not gonna matter, right? If he has a flame strike at any point, we've lost. So we may as well pretend he doesn't have it, and if he has it, we know we've lost. But if he doesn't have it, then we have a chance to win, right? We can't hero his face. That's actually that sucks.
I think we need to swipe this now.
You think?
I think we need to swipe and trade this now.
What?
You want to trade? I'd go face. I'd always go face with our creatures at this point. That's how we're going to win.
That's fine, but I'm gonna swipe it anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. It uses up all our mana, so.
Do we Blood Knight or Amani? I guess we only have to Amani.
That's cool. Take Blood Knight. For turn 8, Bloodwalker. Or Force Tank. Or Force Tank, right? But then we'd lose. We'd lose no.
We lose anyway, even if we Force Tanks, yeah.
Yeah. I think Force Tank is the best late game card. Neutral. At this point. Like I've seen it being played so much, and it's such a game changer because mages can't touch it. Unless they have polymorph, there's no way to deal with it as a mage. You can't flame strike it, you can't fireball it, you can't pyroblast it. There's nothing you can do to deal with the card. And then like once you play Force Tank, you're so free to play any 1 health minion because they have to ping off the Divine Shield. It's just too much value to kill any card for free. I think it's really, really, really good. I think it should be valued higher than it probably is. I don't know how valued it is, but I see people considering skipping it when there's like subpar picks, and I don't think
what to do.
But you see, it's probably how I play, right?
Yeah, like if you care about card advantage, that's as good as it gets.
My whole game style is card advantage.
Flame strike. Oh, there we go.
Ooh. If we weren't frozen. Oh wait. Oh. Blood Knight. Hey.
Yep.
Hey,
so
buddy.
we Blood Knight.
Would we swipe the 3/2?
No.
So that no.
No, we never swiped the 3/2.
What?
Alright. We Blood Knight here for sure.
Glory to
And
the
then
Sindora!
We swipe the 4/4.
Well played.
Do we swipe the 6/4? Yeah, we have to.
I mean, you just said we never swipe the 3/2. Oh no! Wow. We should have traded first. But how could you expect?
Who you want me kill?
But yeah, we shouldn't. I mean, we probably should have traded first, anyways. I mean, I don't even. Do we go face? Right? Because we're not gonna like card advantage. Right? We'd have to draw like. You'd have to not have flame strike, and then we'd have to like draw into Drew of the Claw, and then we'd have to charge Beast. Right? If he can't deal with the 6/6, we have. He's at 5. If he can't deal with the 6/6, he's at 5.
I wonder.
Alright. So that means he would die to Star.
I don't think swiping that 6/4 was the right choice. I think maybe we should have swiped the 3/2.
I mentioned that, but
yeah. No, I wasn't considering swiping the face.
Oh, you're considering swiping the face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was considering swiping the 3/2 just because the 6/4 is going to get extra value. It turned out to be really bad with the Cult Master, but that was
Time runs out
I don't know how many 4 drops are in the game. That was one of the better ones. Well, he could deal with the 6/6. That's not good. Hey, it fell reefer. Oh, it's gonna get frozen. Unless we kill it. We killed the we could hero ability and kill the freeze. Right? Or we could put him to, but then he'll freeze it. That's the problem. He'll freeze it. You wanna kill the water element.
What?
Man, if it wasn't a water element, this would be really. Water elemental is such a good card.
Well, if he freezes it, we can slowly ping him down and then swipe and Starfire.
I think we would we 2 for 1?
If we kill the water elemental, we're relying on him not having like a polymorph or something.
Yeah, but that's the only thing that works. Polymorph or Fireball would be the only, or Pyroblast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Flame Strike wouldn't work.
He doesn't have a Flame Strike.
Yeah, we've checked. I don't know.
For the wild, for the wild.
If we can top deck 3 swipes, or
Well, we only have 2 left. So I'm thinking Starfire, swipe.
or Draw of the Claw, dude. We already put
Yeah. We still have Druid of the Claws.
Yeah, we only have 1.
I wonder.
If you're at 7 wins, realistically, you're facing 50% rage.
He does have Flame Strike.
Yeah, you see it. Well, whatever. Okay, we've milled the. He has to ping, right? So
Yeah, he has to trade and ping.
Yeah, so we've milled the bad cards, right? It's all in our strategy. And now we'll draw into the swipes. Oh, he's not gonna.
I wonder.
Oh, if he has a way to remove it, he should definitely remove it if he has a flame cannon.
I know what he's doing. Oh, no. I thought he was being a deacon. He would freeze it, and then just mill our whole deck next turn. And then we'd lose, right?
Oh, okay. Worst card ever.
Yeah, this is why. This is literally why I don't like Innervate. Right? It could have been a 5-drop, right? It could have been anything else. I don't know. I don't like cards that do nothing.
Wanna blow something up?
I don't like combo cards. I like synergy. Oh wow, that's so risky.
Yeah, I know. He's like helping us.
Why would he Mad Bomber? Oh, yeah.
God, how many water elementals does this guy have? I was counting on not being frozen again. Okay, this is bad. This needs to be finished very quickly.
Oh.
This will buy us a turn.
We have to trade everything, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he has Polymorph or Fireball or Pyroblast or Flame Cannon or Frostbolt or Legend Commander or Wolf Rider or Bomb Robber or Matter Bomber.
I wonder.
Or another Flame Strike. That's literally the only play I didn't mention. Or another Flame Strike.
Alright, we actually need to Starfire into a swipe now.
We're not gonna lose in 2 turns. We're gonna lose in. The problem is we're frozen.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
We're pyro. We're getting pyro here.
Well played.
Yep, we're getting pyro here.
Well played.
Do you think there was so? I think we did we do something wrong?
At some point, because if he always had that Pyroblast, he would have just Pyroblasted our like 8/8 if he needed to.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't have a chance no matter what we did.
No, I always feel like, well, that's not true. Sometimes there are no chances, but a lot of times you can squeeze out like.
Well, playing later was not a chance, is the thing. Like, we may have been able to play faster, but I don't know that we could have played faster. If we played slower, we were more dead. Because that Pyroblast just wouldn't have gone to our face. It would have just gone to our 8-8. And we have no, like... We have no ways of controlling it otherwise. If we had swiped... If we swiped the first Water Elemental, would that have allowed us to sneak in enough damage?
Oh yeah, where we swipe. Oh, where we could have swiped. That was the play that might have been better, right? Swiping the 3-2.
Yeah.
Right. I thought about that play, but oh well. I think two big game hunters are actually very playable and constructive, because everyone, like, one is going for Groom every time, right? And then, one is guaranteed, right? And then you have another one to use for any control deck. We have the
You asked for it.
Molten
I must
Giants,
protect
we
the
have
wild.
the Rags, we have the other stuff. It just gets worse if you're playing against tempo. I mean, if you're playing a rush deck, then it's not that good.
Job's done.
But in control decks, it's game winning. Very game winning. Ooh, wow. Fairy Dragon, best card. Oh, yeah. Never mind. Oh, this combo. This is a pre-next combo kind of thing.
He usually follows it up with pings, but you can't do that anymore, so hopefully he doesn't have a flame cannon.
Or more creatures. That'll
We have a swipe.
Would we bait him into attacking the Amani? I think we would.
Too obvious.
No, I don't think it's obvious. I think it's something that most players would do, right? The greed hits him, right? He's like, oh, he can't kill the. I feel he would go for it, right? He either does that or he pings, or he trades all his minions, right? Because. Yeah, I feel because they're both going to die.
Yeah.
For the crusade!
We swiped the taunts.
No. We have better targets.
Oh, we could. Oh, mini mage is good. Yeah, mini mage is really good. And then we can swipe. We can swipe his 4-drop as long as it's a Yeti.
Mm-hmm.
That's so game changing. If it's a Yeti, we kind of just win. I don't think he'd recover if it's a Yeti.
I don't think you can play a Yeti here if you're him. He already knows he's vulnerable to swipe. Yeah, he would just play nothing. That's right.
Alright, let's see. What's the play? We still swipe? We swiped his face? Right, it kills the Divine Shield, it kills a creature, it kills the taunt.
Yeah, we have to.
Yeah. I wish he played the Yeti. I bet it was a Yeti. Not even kidding. Do we trade or do we just leave it? Yeah, we just leave it, right? And then we'll play 2/2 hero.
He couldn't kill it, so I'm not too afraid of taking 3 more damage.
If he plays a Yeti here, we can power up the log. That card's there. So it could be a 6-drop. or lower.
God.
So he has no play. So we just hero 2/2.
For the wilds.
He has 5 cards. We have 6 cards.
You don't want to power here. You want to power next turn or something. Aggressively.
Do I want to make it +1/+1?
I think that's fine, right? If we do that, we can attack with our
Yeah.
full one.
I kind of want to get some damage in at this point.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, we're at 14 health.
Presto, blasto!
That give that minion a turn to get ready.
I am the blade of the gods.
Oh, that's a card. That's a card that screams lobby, lobby. This is why I hate Priests of Elud. How horrible do you have to be to die for free?
Well, I'm going to trade the Fairy Dragon in to prevent the Flame Strike, because he hasn't done anything in a lot of turns.
Oh, then play... Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just not going to Bomb Lob, because Bomb Lob plays right into that so hardcore.
Then do we go full face? With everything? Because
No,
even if
because
he
we're still playing into the Flame Strike. We just trade the 4/3 in.
But even if he flame strikes, he still has to trade the Spectral Knight, and with the thing.
And I don't want him to attack to our face either if he has fireballs or whatever.
I do. I'd probably just go face.
Right now, we like have even cards. We have even cards. We have even-ish life. We have the board is the key. I need him to try to flip it. The Spectral Knight is not something he can target.
I want it to bomb lob. It's like you kill a 6-drop for free.
Yeah, but then he flame strikes, and we're in a worse position than we are now.
I know. Then you
And there's the flame strike.
Yeah, your player's better. But I mean, it's obvious though. Next to Iron Bark.
Just making it awkward for him to flame strike. And burning out any removals he has, so the Iron Bark is safe.
Yeah, I like that.
Let me change your mind.
Oh, that's what he got? Wow, that really sucks for us.
You call that?
I just tossed it out. Okay, how do we want to do this? We could
Iron
go
Bark
value.
attack face.
We can go value, or we can go. We could use the 4/2 to hit the 1/3, and then use the 4/6 to hit the 4/5. We hero ability the 4/5. We bomb lover. We have a 4/1 of. No, we have a 4/1 of 4/2, and a 3/3. He flame striked already, but he might have another one the way he's playing. But if we play Torn, the problem with Iron Bark is if we Iron Bark and he flame strikes, we're 100% dead. Right? There's no way to circumvent that.
Well, no, we'd Bomb Lobber the next turn at Silverhand. I think we're still fine. We'd Bomb Lobber to finish off whatever of his is still alive in Silverhand. I'm comfortable with this.
I'm scared because he played Frame Strike super liberal on turn 7. Like it didn't matter. But maybe that was his only play. I don't know. Let's hope he doesn't have another one.
I don't think we're dead.
That's the problem. We're not dead, but we're behind.
Oh, okay. Now I'm scared. If he's not pinging the 4/2, I'm scared.
Get in there and fight!
That's kind of the same thing.
It's the same thing, but he gets a creature on the field. It's actually problematic because now we can't.
That's true, actually.
All right, so we play the 5. Oh man, if we die to pyro, that'd be the. We could die to fireball and pyro.
Yeah, I mean, we can die to anything right now.
We play the 5-1 in hero. Would we hero his face?
What do you mean play the 5-1?
You play the Silverhand Knight, the Priestess, and then we hero them. We'd save the lobber.
For the wild. Squire, attend me.
You need a blessing?
Ready, sir.
Oh, this is frozen. That freeze frame. Ooh. That face. Oh. That face is funny.
What to do?
Are you ready for
What
this?
to do?
Is it working?
Well, I guess no fireball.
It's even worse. Might be even worse. Okay. So we bomb lobber, and then hope it hits the 4-1. Right?
Special delivery!
Good. And then we hero his face, right? Because if we draw swipe.
For the wilds.
Okay, so he doesn't have.
The light compels you.
Oh no. Oh,
That works.
Red. Red.
Yeah, we should have also clawed. Yeah, no, you're right. We should have also clawed. TJ Shipman 44 said that.
So we would have clawed to play around what the taunts, right?
Yeah, to play around taunts, heals, that kind of. Well, not heals, just taunts.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, so taunting would have been better. What was our second loss to?
Huh?
I don't remember.
Our second loss was the water elemental. The like
That's
4 water elementals that he had.
Right. Yeah. I remember. Should have clawed.
Yep, definitely should have clawed.
Yeah, but it's fine. We were still graced by the RNG gods. No. I felt like a mage that last turn.
Malfurion versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer. I must protect the wild.
Alright, good. It's a shaman. They're not mage. I like this. 2-2. And then that patented Argolite 3-drop, that's not really a 3-drop. Kind of cool.
That's how this deck goes.
You know, I feel like when you're playing tempo or rush, you have to have like good minions, right? You have to have the knife juggler into the ogre brute into the pilot shredder kind of rush deck, right? That's where class cards really help you out, right? I think Paladin's a class that can do it really well, right? Because he's given it to us. I think we just hero. Wait, but he doesn't have the.
Yeah, he doesn't have the axe. I don't know how long I'm gonna wait for it.
If we miss, we don't attack.
Yeah, we don't attack when we miss.
Okay. I like that. Alright, now we
So we don't miss, we attack. He fork lightnings, he misses his
Oh,
next
we
turn.
even got Illuminator, so that's better.
Medic!
Hey. Alright, so we trade the 3-2 first. And then Illuminator. Hey, we got Pilot Shredder. Now our first is decent. We can actually tempo him. Like, we can actually do what this deck is designed to do.
Design.